Welcome to Web3 Education and Investment. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about the security issues in the Web3 world. And so yesterday from the news, hackers, they steal over 600 million from the Axie Infinity project, their Ronin network. I think Ronin network is a side chain from the Axie Infinity. And so it's very frustrating, right? And you can imagine what happened here. Their Ronin network is not fully decentralized, so it's not like some other projects. They have a decentralized network. All the things like they have a control. Even like a developer may have access to that side chain. So that's why normally those side chains, they are not that safe. And so now with this issue, we don't know what's going to happen with Axie Infinity. But if you hold Axie Infinity, and if you just read the news, you probably should check the price. So you can see it here. For example, the price now it's kind of okay now, but if you check 1 day, actually 7 days, so this is probably the time like when they just people just notice the news, they get hacked, and then you can see the price dropped or not, and even now it's not coming back. So that's the issue for the Web3, the security. Security not only for the users themselves. For example, if you have your assets and somehow people hack your computer, that's one type of security. And that kind of security, maybe you can handle that. You can have a hardware wallet. You can just be careful. But there's another type of security issue that's just like the whole network get hacked, just like this one. So you have to be very, very careful about the project, whether it's truly a decentralized project or not. I already I just would like to share my personal experience. So I already went through several exploits. For example, from Algorand, they have the tinyman, and the beginning of this year, tinyman get hacked. Fortunately, I think I'm not in that pool, so the one like they hacked is not the pool like I'm using. So my influence may not be that big. So that's from Algo. And also I know like in the Cardano, like Minswap, they didn't get hacked, but they find out the issue before any hacker can hack them. So I would just say everyone in the Minswap, like they are just lucky enough. So the system looks like they find it out, and they actually exploit the whole pool by themselves, and then create a new smart contract. So that's a issue in different chains actually. The only one like I personally used but didn't or never heard anything get hacked is a Polkadot. So for example, the Polkadot, they already have different parachains like Arcana, like Parabolic Finance. They all have their DEX, but they didn't get any like there's no issue until now. So I kind of feel safe there. It's kind of a very dangerous. Like if the whole project get hacked, and then you will lose all of your funds, right? So you have to be careful here. I personally tried Algo. I have some fun in Algo. I have some fun in Cardano, and some fun in Polkadot right now. And some Ethereum, but like I probably need to know more about Polkadot, and if it's safer than others, then I will move more of my portfolio to the Polkadot ecosystem. And so just show you what happened. For example, Parabolic Finance is one of the parachain in Polkadot. and their security, I just opened the doc, their security, they have auditing from different kinds of places. So they have the trail beats, they have Holborn, they have Sackford, and you see like just one parachain, they already audited in different places. And then they also have the security from the substrate. It's from the Polkadot. Itself, like their framework. They did a very good job in the security part. I personally feel Polkadot it's a really the one like fully decentralized and very safe. I will probably explore their substrate. Like substrate looks like very interesting framework. So I will see if I can do anything or maybe try to use the framework. And they also have their own emergency shutdown. This is also a very unique feature. I think in Polkadot, I didn't notice anything in other chain like Cardano, the Minswap. They find out the issue, but they cannot shut down the smart contract. The only thing they can do is basically create a new contract, and they themselves suck all of the fund from the pool, right? And then create a new smart contract. But you can feel that it's kind of dangerous. Like this time we are just lucky enough, but if next time the hacker got that, they will get all of the fund, and then we'll be in trouble. So the emergency shutdown basically means they have for example, the Parallel, they have an emergency pseudo key that can shut down that. It's temporarily can suspend the smart contract. There's another one is a decentralized, like 50% plus one member of their governance council. So that can also start the shutdown process. So once they trigger that, no funds can be exchanged. And normally those kind of shutdown would be useful when the fund is still in Polkadot. If the hacker transfer the fund to Ethereum, for example, I guess it will be difficult to track that. So anyhow, it's still like something like they can help to protect the fund. And I think they also have the feature that can track the amount of the fund every day. For example, they have a limit. So if you reach a limit, then they will temporarily suspend that, and they will have the team check that, make sure everything looks okay. And so they have the bridge, and then here in the bridge they have a limit. So there's a rate limit for this one per day. So you can imagine like the security would be a bigger issue if you have a huge amount of money, right? Your fund in the chain, and then you have to rely on the security of the whole system. That's one thing like I would like to share my personal experience, and also tell myself. So the different chains need to be careful, and maybe maybe I should consider different chains actually. Some of that may get exploited in the future, so I will not lose all of my money there. So that's the thing like I would like to say. Thanks for watching. If you are new to this channel, this is Web3 education investment. I would like to share my personal experience and show how to use those DeFi NFT, and I hope I can make some new friends here. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you don't want to miss any future videos.